tough time right now. I think it's a lot to me if we bring it that war, that race to the Kentucky Derby to Venezuela. It's going to be huge. It's going to motivate the people, the new generation. It's going to move forward.
You've had a remarkable career. The last 4 years, you've won the Eclipse Award as the nation's leading rider. You just went into the Hall of Fame, but no Derby win yet. How badly do you want it now?
So bad, you know. I look at that way. You know, you always target for win the Kentucky Derby. That's the dream come true for any jockey. Hopefully, it's gonna be my year. I'm being working hard. I'm being studying a lot. I think it's about part of the luck in the life, and hopefully this is the year.
Good luck today.
Thanks a lot, bye.
Okay. Javier Castellano.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Come on. Come on,
Whatever your financial goals are, a U.S. Bank Wealth Management Advisor can help make them a reality. Talk to one today. U.S. Bank, the power of possible.
KFC's new Zinger Chicken Sandwich. Spicy, crispy, spacey. As in, it's going to space. Just to be clear. Try KFC's Zinger Chicken Sandwich in a $5 fill-up for a limited time.
Back at Churchill Downs, every spot when what's about to happen is something they've experienced before, and they'll never experience again. We're going to walk you through exactly how the neck horses and their human connections. We'll start back at the barn with Kenny Rice.
All right, thanks, Mike. About a half a mile away from Millionaires Row, over here on the backside is The Gap, and it's an exclusive club as well. For the workers and their families of the backstretch, they make this a tradition to gather here and get ready to take their first look at the Derby horses who will be making their way to the track in just about 20 minutes. They're waiting to see the owners, some of the connections, as well, of course, as the horses themselves. Now, for the backside workers over here, there is no admission charge. They pay throughout the course of the season with their hard work. But after all, to say that you got a chance to see a Kentucky Derby horse before all those people over there in the grandstand did, well, you can't put a price on that, can you, Eddie?
You cannot, Kenny, and everybody talks about the walkover. It's about a half a mile walk from where Kenny is until these horses end up getting to the paddock. But this is where trainers and owners start thinking about getting a chance to run for the Kentucky Derby. They see the fans. The fans are all here, 170,000 plus. This is where you really start getting amped up. The adrenaline is full, is rolling. And you see the twin spires as you continue into the stretch at the finish line, hoping that your horse can win the Kentucky Derby. Let's go to Lafitte.
Edzo, and this is where it gets real for the jockeys. Every jockey dreams of walking through those doors, leaving the jocks room at Churchill Downs to ride in a race like this, the Kentucky Derby. This is the walk the jockeys are going to make. You're going to see all the fans here. They'll try to interact with them a little bit, maybe shake a hand, take a picture. The jockeys, they're going to have their game faces on. They're going to be focused at the task at hand. Eventually, they're going to go right through this patio. They're going to go down the stairs and into the paddock. At that point, the riders, they'll meet the owners, maybe a handshake there from the trainers, the last instructions. If all goes well, leg up and a winning ride in the Kentucky Derby. Let's go to Bob Newmeyer.
All right, Lafitte, the paddock is a wonderful blend of people and horses. It's nervous Nelly time for one and all. Now, as far as people are concerned, typically owners, friends, anybody who can muster up a credential is here, and they're here to schmooze, to socialize, and to take pictures. Well, as for the horses, 20 of them in the Kentucky Derby, and we're going to watch very closely if they are cool, calm, and collected, or if they're edgy or maybe rambunctious, because they're all going to be in this ruckus in a very congested area known as the paddock. Here's Donna.
When the horses leave the paddock, they're going to head through this tunnel behind me, and then they're going to walk out here to another sea of people all around them. They're going to walk out onto this racetrack to the plain of my old Kentucky home, and they're going to be asked to walk and walk for just a little bit longer so that everybody everybody can get a good look at them, which is a lot like asking a 3-year-old to sit at the dinner table for about an hour. And then finally, they're going to be allowed to take off and then head to the starting gate. Randy, Jerry?
The warm-up, the nerves, you have to keep your amped upness down to a low level. But if you're nervous, the horse is going to feel it. For me, the closer I got to the gate, the more calm I became, and I was just running through scenarios in my mind for the first quarter of a mile, because after that, you can't do much.
Then as the horses leave that gate, the big moment, things seldom go exactly as expected, and sometimes the race can be lost right there by even a small hesitation or a stumble or a bump.
Mile and a quarter later, only one horse and his connections is going to make it to a very small patch of grass. Very expensive, too. Why? Because thousands of people have spent hundreds of millions of dollars in hopes of getting right there. The winner's circle that is used exclusively once a year for the Kentucky Derby. We're going to follow them every step of the way with the race just 55 minutes away.
Still to come. Bold Derby picks from some bold-faced names. And the father and son looking to win together in their old Kentucky home. Derby number 143 is coming right back.
Ram Trucks, America's longest-lasting pickups, honors today's winning trainer with his own Kentucky Derby Edition Ram 2500 Limited.
Yeah, I just saved a whole lot of money by switching to Geico.
Huh. We should take a closer look at Geico.
You know, Geico insures way more than cars, boats, motorcycles, even RVs.
Geico insures RVs? What's an RV?
The thing we've been stuck on for 5 years.
Wait, I'm not a real moose?
We've been over this, Jeff.
We're stickers.
I'm not a real moose.
Give him some space.
Deep breaths, Jeff.
What's a sticker?
Take a closer look at Geico. Great savings and a whole lot more.
G6, the big screen that fits in your hand. Buy the LG G6 and get a Google Home on us, plus a free G-Pad X at T-Mobile.
Long live the tenacious, the courageous, the ones who push and give back, live the greater good.